So, ladies and gentlemen, after just a couple hours of sleep, I had about 5 hours and 48 minutes as per my sleeping app, which I can really recommend, guys, if you want to have an app that tracks your sleep and wakes you up in the right moment, because it's hearing when you move and waking up into the right cycle. Make sure to download the Sleep Cycle app. This is not in paid advertising, nothing, just, a nice pro tip here from my side. So let's have a look, guys. It seems like everyone somehow had the chance to say, everyone calms down, okay, and think about the whole situation as we talked about yesterday, and the futures look already a little bit better, okay? So let's have a look into the market right now. You can see here into the market that the S&P 500 futures are more than 1/4% up, as well as the Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Russell, crude oil, basically, all the main indexes. Silver is up, US dollar is up, so VIX is obviously up as well, as you can see here. So this will be definitely interesting how the VIX is going up, because a higher VIX is always connected with lower prices onto the market. So let's see how this further develops. Now let's talk about some data from the economic calendar. Okay, this is always important, guys, before we diving into the news, to see, okay, what's going on the market. Is there any big announcements that we should be aware of that could move the market? And you can see here that we have the ECB bank lending survey, which is quite important, as well as the non-defensive capital goods ordered, which shows us how the US government spends its money. So yeah, I feel like those are maybe the most impactful. The ECB definitely to show us what they think about the economy and how they can monetarily support it. So this will be important to give a strong fundament for the European markets. And then let's have a look into the earnings calendars. Okay, you see we have here very interesting companies to show us their numbers. So we have here Microsoft after the market close, Pfizer before the market close, Merck before the market close, AMD after the market close, and then also 3M before the market opens. Other than that, I don't see any. Xerox maybe, or if you are in Harley Davidson, but I think those are the biggest ones here with Microsoft, Pfizer, Merck, and AMD. AMD definitely is something very important because it's an interesting growth company that absolutely, crazy growth over the last couple of years, and just smashing through the semiconductor business and chip business. So let's have a look what's happening on the market. So HSBC is up 5%. Also, like other banks, they absolutely smashed the earnings. Obviously, due to the volatile market, they could increase their trading earnings, and that's why the stock is jumping. There was a lot of controversial about this bank over the last couple of days or weeks, right? But this is obviously great for all the HSBC investors. Then we are having BP also beats its expectations because of the improving oil price and demand, and sees an increase of usage of oil, and therefore also nicely beats the expectations. And as you can see, most of the company beats its expectations, because the expectations are very, very low. And I think that's a good sign when we have most of the companies beating the expectations. This is absolutely great, because if the expectations are low and still wouldn't be beaten, well, then we would have a problem, guys, okay? But otherwise, I like this scenario. Then a brand new information as of the market closed yesterday. Tesla ends its controversial indemnification agreement with Elon Musk. So Tesla paid Elon Musk to indemnify or insure their directors and officers which was a little bit, not that, it was different. Let's say it this way. It was different. Yahoo Finance or Bazinga calls it controversial, but it's definitely something that now they change and take a third party provider, and basically this gives the directors and officers who gets too close maybe to Elon Musk just this indemnification agreement or insurance that in case of any let's say legal actions against them because they maybe favorable be making decisions that Elon Musk wants because they are so close to them. So this is, a kind of protection or insurance agreement for those people, okay? Then we are having here the second channel. Make sure to follow my second channel, Wolf of Dubai. I'm posting there every single day as well, so don't miss any content there. Link to the description or on my main channel page. Then we are having Tesla. Could be the biggest winners. If you're staying now with Tesla really quick, Tesla could be the one big winner in a Biden presidency. How so? Because obviously the Biden presidency seems to have more plans to be kind of environment friendly, has more money and more things to do that would benefit Tesla in the end of the day. So I think this will be quite interesting. And then we are having more EV news here from a GM backed company, Lordstone Motors debuts on a SPAC merger. Okay, another SPAC where a company comes to the private markets in the EV business. Well, I think this will be interesting. I still have to need to look into those trucks. They look, little bit different, but nothing revolutionary, right? So that's why I need to have a look. But definitely for the GM side, it's always a little bit of an insurance, right? So they want to put a lot of money into those upcoming startups, and they put the money into Nikola, right? Just to make sure that if one of those pop up, that they are somehow included, and maybe they can make nicely cooperations. So I think that's what big companies usually do. They allow a kind of money or funds of their own to invest into startups and to cover future maybe rockets or rocket startups of the new generation, right? So this is like an insurance policy for them. Then we having yesterday SAP crashed, I think 20%, and I think $30 billion in market cap was just pulverized. And then obviously the Benioff, the CEO and founder of Salesforce, which has a very, very, let's say, similar product to the SAP product, says that, guys, what SAP have in terms of problems or challenges is unique to them. It does mean that we have something similar. So this is, I think, a great move by Benioff, one of the smartest people as well that I know on Wall Street. A very, very good CEO and a really good founder that founded this company that is also very, very successful, guys. Okay. Then finally, AMD expect to draw strengths from Intel's weakness, gaming console chips. So this will be in the focus today after market close. AMD, I think this could be either I think AMD is very volatile on its earnings, so expect either to go very, very high after earnings or go very, very low. So I'm quite excited. It's another day on the crazy stock market, and I wish you all the best. Shout out to my members, AP, Sean, Ronnie, and all the other guys that just tuned in. Make sure to thumb up. This is very important, guys. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny, if you don't want to miss any other content. Make sure to stay safe and healthy. And I see you just in a couple of hours with my daily vlog.